Mainstream media has been going on a lot lately about something called White Christian Nationalism. I first heard the term a couple of years ago and paid no attention. I just assumed it was a new label for people like me and that it was bad. Nothing new there. But every major network and newspaper and many universities are putting out dire warnings about this latest threat to America, and their voice has now been joined by a number of writers who call themselves Evangelical Christians. So I thought I would look into it. Here is some of what is being said. Quote, poll after poll and webinar after webinar lays out the data on white Christian nationalism. The facts of this threat to both democracy and faith are well documented. End quote. And here's what a sociologist said. Quote, American evangelicals are socialized via homeschooling, Christian schools, churches, and the subculture in general to apply the Bible and Christian teachings to every aspect of their lives. That includes attempting to implement a theocratic policy agenda. So these people apply the Bible to every aspect of their lives. I really thought that was a good thing. Well, apparently this religious subculture has a number of sinister goals. We want to declare America a Christian nation. We are out to suppress minority voting rights. We are, of course, racists, the all-purpose word the media uses to describe people they don't like, including black and brown people they don't like. Go figure. We are a threat to democracy. How we intend to carry out this threat is not particularly clear, but nonetheless, it's clear we're a threat. We want to Christianize public schools, and we are out to deny LGBTQ+ rights. So far as I can tell, here's what's really going on. Let me make 8 observations. Number 1, saying we are a threat to democracy is absurd. Please name a single election that has been canceled or even threatened by so-called Christian nationalists. Nearly 160 million Americans voted in our 2020 presidential election, and tens of millions more in 2022. I have not heard of a single person denied a ballot. Observation number 2. Please name one American institution that is threatened with takeover from the white Christian nationalists. The academic community, the federal bureaucracy, Hollywood, social media, America's major religious denominations and their seminaries. How large is the white Christian nationalist faction in Congress? What white Christian nationalist legislation is about to be passed by Congress and signed into law by Joe Biden? Observation number 3. The real definition of a white Christian nationalist is someone who does not agree with what left-wing politics, and someone who isn't woke enough. Observation number 4. The alleged dangers of WCN is an excuse for the left to wield more power. Observation number 5. 2 weeks ago, I attended a Southern Baptist church and was attended by about 2,000 people. And during the sermon, the pastor condemned the politicization of Christianity. In my current profession, I interact with pastors a lot. Some have complained about a few members of their congregation wanting the congregation to get more involved in conservative politics, but they have all refused. Many of them believe in promoting a Christian America, or at least a more Christian America, but I have yet to meet one who believes that's their chief function. Observation number 6, you are more likely to hear about wielding political power in a liberal church than a conservative one. I have linked below my video on that topic. Observation 7, virtually every European nation identifies itself as a Christian country, has state funding of churches, and Christian rituals for its major political events. See the upcoming coronation of Prince Charles. Has this been a threat to democracy? Has it made them racist? Has it made them hostile to minorities of any kind? Observation number 8. I have spent much of my academic life studying religious fundamentalism, and I guarantee one thing. Most of them do not want to take over America. They just want the cultural powers of America to leave them alone. So, to those evangelical spokesmen who are wringing their hands over the white Christian nationalist threat, you have more important things to do, like proclaiming the gospel of Jesus Christ, building Christian families, ministering to your brethren. Don't be distracted by these false crises. There are enough real crises to keep you busy. Thanks for listening. May our God bless you this day in a mighty way.